All right, class. So today we finally get to find out what pathway you were placed in for your 10th grade year. So just a few things on this before I have you go look to see which one you're in and all of that good stuff. Okay. Um, First of all, we were told that 100% of students got either their first or second choice. Okay, so that's great news. That at worst you got your second choice. I looked through, and for quite a few of those kids, not all, but excuse me, quite a few of those kids that got their second choice was potentially still in the academy they wanted, anyways. Okay. So it may not have been the pathway, but it was the academy. Um, so the way that they assigned these was a little bit different than we've done in the past, and I didn't know they were going to do it this way. Otherwise, I would have communicated it with you ahead of time. So I'm going to walk through kind of how they assigned them and place you in the area that you're placed, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so you see on the screen there in the yellow box that there are seven different designations. Okay, so if next to your name, when we go look at that spreadsheet, if it says ABC, that means you're in the Academy of Business and Communication for your 10th grade year. The reason it doesn't say either finance or entrepreneurship is because you don't need a pathway for your 10th grade year, because the foundations course is the same. You're going to be in the entrepreneur foundations class either way. So they didn't assign you a pathway. You will figure that out with your principal and counselor and pathway teachers once you're in that academy next year. Okay. So don't worry about, I don't have a pathway. That's a little bit different than how it was presented to you guys. Um, because in the past, we've always assigned a specific pathway for everybody. But it looks like this year and likely going forward, we're going to do that a little bit differently. Okay. But that's fine because, like I said, the foundations course is the same, anyways. Okay. So it really doesn't matter. Um, if you are assigned AET, same deal there, Academy of Engineering and Technology. You don't have a pathway yet because the foundations course is the same. Okay. So you'll work through that your 10th grade year. Technical sciences, you will have a specific pathway. Okay, so if it says ATSA, that means you're in technical sciences and you're in the automotives pathway. Okay, that's what the Academy of Technical Sciences Automotives. Okay, that's what those letters stand for. Because for automotives, construction, and manufacturing, those foundations courses are going to look different. Okay, so that's why you have a specific pathway that you were assigned to. All right, so for ATSA, ATSC, and ATSM, you were assigned a specific pathway. Okay, for technical sciences. Um, if you are in one of the three medical science pathways, okay, if you're in healthcare, emergency services, or sports med and therapy, okay, you were just assigned AMS for the Academy of Medical Sciences. Once again, foundations class, sophomore year is the same, so we'll be all good there. If you are in that academy, but you are in the education pathway, yours will say AMSE because obviously the education pathway foundation course is going to look different than what it will for those kids that are in medical sciences of some sort. Okay. So that's what the abbreviations next to your name will look like. Okay. So in classroom, in the announcements at the top of the page, I don't have it there yet for this video, but it will be there. It's going to be called the Student Pathway Placement. Okay. So when we go in there, there's four different tabs at the bottom. Okay. You need to find the tab. It should default to the tab with my name on it. Okay. And you need to first find your seminar block. Schedules changed at semester, so I will try to get everybody moved around into the correct block. But if I miss someone, okay, and you can't find your name under your block, go to what your old block was, or I'll show you how to search for it here in just a moment. Okay. So as we look at the top here, just the first one at the top here is Elena Kinney. Okay, so it's ABC. That means that she is in the Academy of Business and Communication. It also shows what it was, whether it was your first choice or second choice. Okay, so that's what the ones and twos out here means, that it was either your first choice or it was your second choice. There won't be any threes, fours, or fives there because, like I said earlier, 100% of kids got their first choice or second choice. Okay. Um, if you are unable to find your name under the block that you are in now and you can't find it otherwise, if you hold down Control and F, Control F, there we go. There'll be a little search bar that comes up here. So if I wanted to search for a specific name, okay, I'm gonna search for Blake. There it is right there. Okay, it comes up. So you can search for anybody and it will come up right there. Okay, if you're not on the list, you need to let me know right away. Everybody should be on that list, but if you are not, you need to make sure you let me know. Okay. There's not much you need to do with this information now that you have it. Here within the next couple of weeks, you guys will meet with your sophomore counselor, maybe as early as next week, actually, and you'll start to do your sophomore schedule. Okay, so that is still in the works, but that will be happening soon. So we'll talk about that more in class in the days to come. Okay, thanks, guys.